Because of the lockdown, Rick Ness was 6 weeks late to start his mining season. But he's making up ground fast with 302 ounces. He's almost a third of the way to his 1,000-ounce goal. Now, he's ready to take it to the next level.
What's up, you goons?
Late again, huh?
Hey, what time is it?
You. Well, first of all, I just want to thank you guys for all the hard work. You know, things are really coming along good. You know, we're streamlining and we're looking like we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Took a few years.
Hey, fake it till you make it,
Fake
right?
it till you make it, yeah. We can crank things up, and it's just in time because we're moving on from the cheap cut and we're opening up the deep cut.
Wicked, man.
Yes, sir. So that's a whole different ball game for us. We're moving over 60 feet overburden in a lot of places. That's a lot of junk material to move. It's going to be expensive. Carla, you're going to have to get in a rock truck.
Yeah.
We're just going to have to kind of throw everybody into the deep cut, try to get that stripped down. I think we can get it all done, you know.
It's doable now. It's just, like I said, me and you're going to jump in trucks.
We got to keep
Yeah.
the ball rolling, so whatever we got to do, right?
Yeah. The reward there is hopefully 30 feet of pay underneath that, right? And good stuff, like 2 ounce per 100 type stuff.
Yeah, buddy.
That's what we tested out at last year.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, let's get after it. Deep
Yeah.
cut.
Let's-
Carl, try to keep your pants on.
Yeah, I'm going to try my best.
It's going to be one of the more aggressive things I've done as far as mining goes.
There are just 3 days of cheap cut pay left before the wash plant runs out.
We're looking at least 60 feet of overburden. Sometimes you gotta bite the bullet and just do it.
To get the 3-acre deep cut down to pay dirt in time, Rick pulls in the whole crew.
We have a lot of overburden to move, so it's going to be a tough one. I'm in the gold room full time, and I'm pretty swamped in there. Kind of worries me. I just don't want to get caught with our pants down.
It's a time crunch thing. We're about out of pay in that other cut, and we've got a long way to go and a lot of dirt to move to get to this pay, but it's going to be really worth it.
And something just does not sound right with this thing. No, that ain't good. Hey, Carl, you got a copy?
10-4.
Yeah, man, something's going on with the bucket. Get your truck out here and take a look at this thing. Without a 700, we're not going to get down to pay in the deep cut before we run out of pay in the cheap cut. So hopefully we can fix this quick and get back on task.
The 700 is the only excavator that can move enough volume of dirt for Rick to stay on track.
Just never ends with this thing.
No.
All the welds broke. It causes this pin to go wherever it wants.
It's not in good shape, dude.
If I can stick my finger in there.
Yeah, and that's not good.
My thoughts right now are my main production machine is just shot to How do we get this
To work.
to work?
You try centering it, getting this gouge a bit, and weld it back on, weld to make it tighter, right?
Yeah.
Just trying to build this up more.
Ugly. This thing takes a lot of force.
Yeah, I know, man. It's gonna be real low budget and hope for the best, right?
There's a collar on the bucket that holds the pin in place and that the bucket rotates on, and now the pin wobbles in there like that, and it causes all kinds of damage. So we just need to get this bucket off, re-weld this collar back on. We can't just run it like that.
The bucket is attached to the arm by 2 pins. On one of the collars that hold the pins in place, the weld has sheared off. Without it, the pin wobbles, making the bucket unusable. Carl plans to weld the collar back on to secure the pin.
So yeah, man, this is our moneymaker. This is our main hoe. Without this thing, we're right? So try to get that centered and welded up, but we'll see. No warranty on this job. You going it though? I'm just about ready to attempt to throw a pin in it. Oh, she's heavy. That's on, yeah. Yeah, I might need a hand to Rick. I'm strong, but I'm not that strong.
You want me to show you how to do it by blowing out my back?
I'll take it.
There you go.
Atta boy. You got her. Little tight?
Yeah.
Tight.
Bucket's going back on easier than it normally does, so that's nice.
Couple nuts and we're back in business. You're good to move it if you want. Oh yeah.
That's it? You made her look easy, buddy.
Carl's got the 700 back up and running in just 3 hours.
Yeah, but that went good, man.
That's awesome.
And Rick still has a full 2 days left to get down to gold-rich pay dirt.
Carl saves the day again. I'm not convinced you don't pull that on purpose. Yeah, it's gonna be down for a week, Rick, and then you pull it out of your ass in a couple hours.
I didn't think that was gonna happen though.
I love it. Just machines digging dirt in the morning.
At Duncan Creek,
That's the right stuff right there.
after 4 days running pay from the cheap cut and 1 from the deep cut, Rick Ness and his crew assemble for a double gold weigh.
Yeah, in classic fashion. With a breakdown, we came dangerously close to running out of pay. Just in the nick of time, buddy.
Well, we wouldn't have nothing to dig it with if not for you, Carl.
Yeah. How many ounces do you think are in that hole there?
No, last year, I mean, we pulled 800 yards out of there, ran it. There was 17 ounces.
That's unreal, man.
So yeah, we'll do a little more math on scale, I guess.
First up, the cheap cut gold.
Dude, that looks good, Rick.
We got 10, 20, 30, 40, 56.36.
Worth over $98,000.
Get used to this, Rick.
That's good. That's what we've been putting up. But, you know, the deep cut's better than that, right? So this is from 1 day of running the deep cut right here.
Holy smokes, dude.
Next, the gold from running just 1 day of deep cut pay.
Get ready. So we got another 10, another 20, another over 30,
That's 1 day?
and we got 35.21.
Oh, buddy. Oh, man.
Who's got
Worth $62,000.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, buddy.
Together, it's the biggest weekly gold weigh of the season,
Numbers, that's 91.57.
which boosts their season total to 393 ounces, closing in on their 1,000-ounce target.
I don't know what's more impressive, the goal way or you figuring that out.
Yeah, you got a guy on site that knows math. We're set, boys.
At almost 100 ounces a week,
Yeah.
Rick and his crew could be looking at a $2 million season.
Time to start hammering down, throttling that dirt out of there.
Do it, dude.
I'm in.